Alright guys, Kurt2418 here, just giving you a quick update on what's going on with me. So basically I have cashed out 80% of my bankroll and started playing cash games on PokerStars and put it all onto Full Tilt. So I started playing cash games here, started at 510, grinded up to 1025 in about 3 days. And by the end of this week, I should be at NL50 if all goes according to plan. And we hope we don't run into aces. He has tens. And we hope to hold. It's a good start. No spade. Don't do it. Good. And we hold there. Sorry, I kind of got mistracked there. But anyways, we've grinded up to NL25. By the end of the week, we should hopefully be at NL50 and continue to grind, crushing the NL25 today, just absolutely hammering it. So it's going quite well. And what else? You can follow my progress on my blog, which will be on my website, which will be in the video description here on the side. So check that out. So I'm just going to go over a quick tip for you guys. I see a few of you are at the NL25, NL50 level, like Cowboy CA, I think is the YouTube username. But anyways, and there's a few other guys out there, and I absolutely recommend not to go crazy in multi-tabling at the micro stakes. Your absolute #1 goal is learning and getting better at poker when you're playing the micro stakes and trying to move up. When you start like 10 or 12 tabling, you're not going to get better at poker 10 or 12 tabling, because you have to play ABC straightforward, because you can't make reads on your opponent. So you start playing only your statistics from whatever program you're running, and straightforward ABC poker, which if you try to move up, you're basically just going to get smashed by anyone who's a decent poker player, which there's a lot more of them at NL50 than at NL25. However, the biggest jump is NL50 to NL100 from what I've heard. And you really want to focus on getting better. It's quite simple, so I really recommend you only play 4 to 6 tables and just work on hand reading and putting players on ranges and etc. Okay, and really focus on like your 3-betting and when to do it and when not to do it. Like I see people and it just hurts. Like they'll 3-bet, like button or cutoff will raise and they have ace queen in the small blind or the big blind and they'll 3-bet. And you're just like, oh, why are you 3-betting? It's just such an obviously bad play. And people do it all the time because, you know, if they've ever played an MTT, they think, oh, well, I've got the best hand, I better get the most money in the pot pre-flop as I can, blah, 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 blah. The reality is, if somebody raises from the cutoff or the small blind and you 3-bet them with ace queen, what are the ranges they're going to be either calling you are basically like pocket nines plus, or queens, kings, aces, and ace kings are all going to 3-bet you or 4-bet you, and you're going to have to fold. So there's just too much value in 3-betting ace queen, because you want to just flat and keep the hands that you have dominated, like ace 9, ace 10, ace king, probably any ace x suited, stuff like that. You want to flat keep them in, so when they hit their ace, they're gonna have to put in some money to find out if you have the ace or not, right? So just stuff like that, and like 3-betting king queen, blah 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 blah. Those types of hands are bad to 3-bet because you're only getting called by hands that you have dominated. It's pretty simple in reality. Okay, And I am going to be making a video on onlineholdemtools.com within the next week or so for cash game play and just really um, kind of basic stuff that not a lot of people know. Like it's not. I don't say basic. I mean like not a lot of people do it. So I suppose it's somewhat advanced, if you will, since nobody does it. But it's really simple. I think you understand what I mean. But anyways, follow me on the blog and check out the sites. And I'm going to be putting some um, random tidbits, information up, and just some tips. And I'll be giving regular updates as I move up through the stakes. So hope you guys keep coming back, and we will see you later.